In the world of football, there are playmakers. And then there is Mesut Özil, the artist with the ball. In this video, I'm gonna tell you how to have a great vision like Mesut Özil. It's actually gonna be quite easy for me to talk about Mesut Özil because he is one of my most favorite players I've ever seen in my life. What makes Mesut Özil a very special number 10? I will talk about his style, his skills, his strengths, as well as his weaknesses. Let me know in the comments what you think of Mesut Özil. And do you think he should have stayed and played for Arsenal for much longer? Germany-born Turkish midfielder Mesut Özil was one of the best midfielders I've ever seen in my life. I don't think Özil was some of the most talented players out there, like Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. But the vision Mesut Özil had, I don't think anybody else in the world have it. And this brings us to Özil's strongest quality, which is his vision. How can somebody have as great of a vision as Mesut Özil does? His game knowledge, the things he sees on the field that nobody else can see, allow him to win the World Cup or play for clubs like Real Madrid or Arsenal. He actually wasn't discovered very young when he was playing for Werder Bremen, but his great season with Werder Bremen as well as the youth national team level with Germany, what made him discovered. First of all, when it comes to Özil's vision, I can't really tell you how to have a vision like Mesut Özil. It's mostly something you're born with. But you can do things that can assist you improve your vision. If you want to have a vision like Mesut Özil, first of all, you need to improve your first touch, your passing skills, as well as your game knowledge in general and understanding what each position does on the field so you can read the game better to make your next move. I think improving these abilities will certainly assist you improving your vision as well. Personally, I think I have a very good vision, and that's what I think anyways. I can actually see my teammates' runs before they actually make the run. I don't know how Özil thinks. I don't really like to talk about if I'm good at something myself because that's up to other people and I could be quite biased about it. But I'm gonna tell you how I think that helps me and gives me that vision on the field. First of all, the reason I'm making all these videos because I know every position very well. So I know which position have to make specific runs, whether you're a striker, you're a central midfielder, or you're a winger. And knowing these will help you understand what kind of runs your teammates are gonna make during the game. So you can actually predict this happening on the field. It's not just limited to this though. When I go to practice, when I talk with my friends prior to the game or during the practices or watching them during the practices, allows me to observe them and understand what kind of runs my teammates like to make. When I see a gap and my striker, I know what kind of run my striker is gonna make. So I can send the ball through as soon as I see the gap in between the opposition defenders. But obviously, this all comes with the experience. So I've been playing this sport for a very long time. When I was younger, I didn't have as good of a vision as I have now. So now, after playing the sports for so many years, allowing me to actually understand what each of my teammates are gonna do on the field. So with the experience and observing my teammates, I can actually read my teammates' body languages on the field and understand and predict what they're gonna do to make their move towards the opposition's net. And this is simply what a great vision is, in my opinion. Even if you have a great vision, if you don't have a great first touch or passing skills that you need, you are not gonna be able to show your vision on the field to be successful like Mesut Özil. And I'm pretty sure if Özil watched this video, pretty much he would agree with most of this stuff. And I hope he does and actually adds stuff that I don't know about. And let's talk about Özil's weakness. Personally, and I think it's quite obvious, his biggest weakness is his defending skills. And when it comes to these types of players, number 10s, they tend to not run as much, so they can show their abilities when it comes to attacking. And this is when these types of players are needed the most, attacking. Also, in my opinion, he is not the fastest player, especially when he doesn't have the ball. Because usually, talented players, I'm not calling myself talented, but I'm saying this from myself as well, that we tend to not be very fast when we don't have the ball. Or we choose not to be fast when we don't have the ball. But when we have the ball, we can be quite fast. If you pay attention how Özil plays, when he has the ball, he can actually go around the players, dribble around and go around the players quite easily. But when it comes to defending, he chooses not to be very fast. Probably for the most part to conserve his energy so he can use most of his talents when it comes to attacking. He's not also the greatest dribbler either, like Messi or Ronaldo. But what separates him from Messi or Ronaldo, the vision he has. I think his vision is as close to Messi or maybe even better. But Messi has other attributes that adds with his vision that makes him better. And in the modern day of football, I see Özil very close to Kevin De Bruyne. I think Kevin De Bruyne has a better work ethic than Mesut Özil, what the modern day of football number 10s are requiring. Because now you can't only be talented, you can't only have a great vision, but you also need to have the work ethic like Kevin De Bruyne. He has a special technique and a move that I can actually do it myself. The Özil bounce. I did make a tutorial on how to pass the ball like Mesut Özil or how to do a Özil bounce, and you can find the link right up here if you want to learn how to do the Özil bounce. I was never able to score like Mesut Özil with the Özil bounce, but I am able to pass the ball very nicely when it comes to doing the Özil bounce. His connection when he was playing for Real Madrid with Ronaldo was also incredible. In Ronaldo's interview, he mentioned that Özil has a big role in his success at Real Madrid because he assisted him so many times and they both assisted each other. They had a great connection. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, subscribe to my channel with the notifications on. You can also find my playlist right over here. You can also become a member to my channel where I have a specific Discord group where I help people out to improve their football skills. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.